Hetmyer is a perfect replacement of Marlon Samuel that West Indies was looking for over the years, Carlos Brathwaite said in a commentary recently in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup. My wonderful peeps, welcome back to the channel. You don't know it's a boy SAE. Bless up on yourself and thank you all for tuning in. So remember, if it's the first time on the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to be the first alerted whenever a new video is uploaded. And don't forget to leave your honest thoughts in the comment section. So Carlos Brathwaite has give his opinion on Hetmyer resurgence, because Hetmyer have break himself back onto the scene as the name to remember, similar to Carlos Brathwaite. Remember the name Carlos Brathwaite, the man that hit 6 sixes, or it was 5 sixes or 4 sixes to win us the 2016 T20 Men's World Cup. He has predicted that West Indies has been searching for a Marlon Samuel, and they have found it in Shimron Hetmyer. Could this be the year West Indies lift another T20 title? My peeps, let's dive into what he had to say. And remember, you guys can leave your honest thoughts in the comment section as well. Over the years, we were looking for someone who can fill the shoes of Marlon Samuels, but now it looks like Hetmyer is the one to do that. Carlos Brathwaite was quoted by saying, "My peeps, last World Cup, I think they said, one previous before that, they said it was Rastan Chase, and Rastan Chase talking about embracing that role. So over the years they have been trying so desperately to find a replica, because that number 3 position is really crucial in any team, and if Hetmyer can hold his own right now, guys, in this West Indies team, and that number 3 position, if he can continue to perform the way he can, because I, for one, personally thought that Puran would have fit in extremely well right there, and Hetmyer could have promoted to open the batting, but God's work in mysterious ways, we don't normally get what we want, we get what we need. You understand, my people? So I think Puran retiring is a blessing in disguise to some. Some might say it's a fail of talent, or some might say, yeah, a lot of people have different opinion, guys. But honestly, I like what I'm seeing from Shimron by the last 4 or 3 games that he has played at number 3. He has averaged, I think, over 50. You understand, my people? So, scoring 75, 50 yard, then 64 now. So you kind of understand that this position has suited him perfectly well. And he was in an interview where he talked about it, that he loved to, they have known him mostly for finishing games. But when he just started out his career, he bat in the top, and he said he preferred to bat in the top of the order. He don't like to finish game. He preferred at top of the order, and he's relishing this moment to really return to his rightful place, or his place that he thought that should have been his from a long time. But the people, based on teams that he's playing for, have different stuff that they're asked of him, and you just have to just fit into where they're slotting him, because you are just in the team to do a job. It's not like West Indies team where you're out and out batsman. If you're playing the IPL, they're going to drop you at number 7 because you can finish a game for the Royals and other leagues around the world. But West Indies have seen more potential in him and brought him up to number 3, which they should have done a long time ago. But it's never too late, guys, to witness another resurgence of young Hetty, the one who was tipped to be the greatest West Indies after the Brian Lara. But that's a different story. Let's continue. So let's run through some comment, guys, and then you guys can leave your honest thoughts in the comment section as well. Remember, all right. So Carlos Brathwaite has made it clear that Hetmyer was who West Indies were searching for to resurrect that number 3 position, or Marlon Samuel replacement. Roy Puran commented, "Oh, absolutely, Hetmyer has matured like vintage wine. I would love to have some of that right now." Mr. King commented, "Man had a few innings in the past couple months. Laugh out, this will surely mature." Funny. Fighting against the man. Don't count your chicken before they hatch. So a lot of people, guys, have mixed reaction to this statement from Carlos' brother. She hope I will consider to play that role as Marlon Samuel. He can hold an innings better. Hetty definitely filling in for Puran and doing a wonderful job. He made a point, Mr. Johan Astin. If Casey Carty knew how to play T20, he would have been the perfect fit to fill that role. But no one comes close to Marlon Samuel. Casey Carty, I think he has talent as well, but next year or two, he can mature enough, because I think that he's a waste of talent in terms of the T20 team. Because he should have matured more, or reach further in his T20 journey, because he has been playing in the CPL and playing some T20 leagues, and he get the opportunity to go for Nepal, and he get some other opportunity, and he never grabbed them batting at number 3, 4, and he never scored anything. But we already know that batsmen go through all these phases at time, but that was a huge loss. In my opinion. So it's just what it is. You understand? For me, journey, the jury is still out on Hetmyer. He is not a Marlon. He's not in Marlon class. Ashley Brichette commented, well, nobody said he was in Marlon Samuel class. They said it's a replacement. You understand? Marlon Samuel has did what nobody else have done in cricket history. So you can't compare Hetmyer to Marlon Samuel, right? Just that new era, new different team. Everybody, Sammy never CC give him the chance. Bernard Joseph commented, Carlos, you are so right. It's amazing, though, that your fellow Bajan Philo Wallace considers him a misfit and the team. Hetmyer is the one to take the West Indies past India once the heavens smile on him in that day. After winning the Under-19 World Cup, Hetmyer should have been given a chance as at the captaincy already. Neglect and slight people and you will sour their attitude. Then you complain that they have a bad attitude, blah 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 blah. But you started it. So this person is saying that West Indies are the reason why Hetmyer never matured this sooner, because they should have given him captaincy long ago. Even though he's not the captain, but we know he had captain caliber from the Under-19 World Cup, and when in the CPL you give Poor and the captaincy, the T20 team, you never look at him once and say, hey, captain a team. So that could have break his confidence as well, because he was groomed to take over as a captain. Final comment, our second to last comment. I don't think anyone can fill Marlon's space, but certainly Hetty is awesome. He can hold his own in, I'm sure. Never he's great, but Samuel was an all-rounder. Well, BS or bullshit. And if he fails twice, he back to square one. Well, my peeps, as I said, this is just where I'm getting the article from, and some other people comment, but leave your thoughts down below, alright?